Hey, what's up, y'all? I had to really contemplate about this, so I decided to watch Mob Wives season 4, trying to get it up. But I actually watched the reunion first before I finished up the rest of the episode. So I'm gonna put up the videos for the other episode, and then I'm gonna talk about some other stuff that I'm gonna upload it in a different video relating to Mob Wives as well. Reason why I do my watch a lot of people do Love and Hip Hop reviews. Love and Hip Hop Miami is premiering on New Year's, so I know people are gonna be doing a lot of reviews on that as well. So I kind of just want to do like my wives because a lot of people don't do it, and I want to do something different. So, anyways, so let's get into it. This is my wife season 4. This is actually the reunion, like I said. So I'm gonna give a review. I just watched it. Whoa, a lot of emotions. So Star Jones, she is hosting the reunion. Everyone looks nice, I must say. Everyone really did look nice. So they talk about Renee, and Renee, this was her rough season, even from the beginning, like the first episodes I was watching. But when they were showing the clips, like, yes, it did show that Natalie and Renee got into a fight. So when I watch that episode, I'm gonna see how it played out. But they were talking about the word delicious, and Star Jones was over to Renee like, why did that word trigger you so much? And Drita has been flip flopping throughout this whole episode for me. One minute she got Renee's back, and the next minute she going off on her. I'm like, what the fuck? She should have done what Ange did. Sit there, be quiet, and shut the fuck up. But she didn't do that. So, because Drita always got to be talking. She got a big mouth, too. So, Drita was like, if somebody said that my man's cologne smelled delicious, I would rip their fucking tongue out. And now just looking at Drita like, this is my whole take on it. And Renee said this. You said, oh, if you smell nice, I wouldn't have taken that way. But you said the word delicious. And I get it. It's flirtatious. It is inappropriate. But Natalie, she is so fucking immature. She don't see where anyone else is coming from. She keeps chomping away, chomping away, and she never shuts the fuck up. Then they talk about the tweets. I get it. Renee talks shit. And Renee owns her shit. She was talking about Alicia, but apparently the argument was between Alicia and Renee. Why did Natalie have to jump in? Natalie just wants to be in the fucking middle of all the damn drama. And yeah, Renee was like, I did tweet about Alicia, but who knows? Maybe Alicia was tweeting about Renee too. It's tip for tap, and like I said, it was between them. Then Natalie for Natalie to call Renee a coke whore, it's like, come on, how old are we? You're a mother. You need to freaking stop that. And it wasn't like, like Renee said. Renee was like, I didn't call you out your name. Renee was like, I didn't call you a fucking slut, douchebag. Like, she was like, I didn't go in on you. And she's like, I wasn't going in on Alicia. But Natalie was like, but I had to freaking, jump in and defend Alicia. I'm like, Alicia's a grown ass woman. And that's my problem with Alicia too. Like, Alicia, she wants to set up this pity party. I don't believe that bullshit. But especially with these women, when they say they don't know the crimes that their husbands, men, committed. You were married into that lifestyle. You chose to be a part of that. You were intrigued by that lifestyle. So don't tell me, you may not have known the depth of those crimes, but you knew what you were getting yourself involved in. You made your bed, now you freaking lie in it. So don't tell me that bullshit. So Alicia wants to sit here and be like, I would never do this. Bitch, please. You were coming at Renee too. So don't sit there and act like Renee just didn't come at you for no reason. You was talking shit about Renee too, and Alicia was like, oh, I cannot believe that Renee would sit down with Carla and blah blah blah. I'm like, you married a street guy. What do you think? These niggas out here. Well, I can't call them niggas because they call them wise guys. These wise guys out here, all of them got what they call them, a gumata. They all got a freaking side chick. So if you was married to that lifestyle, you deal with that shit. And Renee was like, we was not talking about your man. We was talking about the situation that he was in, and that's different. You know, he was all over the newspapers too. So then Drita, this is why I say Drita was flip flopping, because one minute she's like, she's telling, well, we gonna get into the relapse thing a little bit too. So, anyways, Drita was like going off on Renee. She was like, next time you hang out with ex girls, I'll crack your fucking skull open. And then Drita's like, we are in a good place. I'm like, no, y'all are not in a good place. Not if you talking to her like that. And I'm like, yes, I remember season one. Um, you know, Karen wasn't even bringing up Lee to Renee in that particular episode. Renee was mad at the fact that Drita did threaten her, and which Drita was wrong. You see, Drita don't ever see where she wrong too. Drita said that I was gonna wring your damn freaking neck, twat neck or some shit like that. And that's when Renee was like, I'm so tired of hearing how tough Drita and Lee are. And she was talking shit about what Lee was doing. It wasn't like Karen and her were gossiping and lollygagging about the bullshit. So it's like, but my whole thing on it too is like, you waited till season 4 to fucking bring that up. So you just like, you was holding all that shit in. So you really not fucking over it. That's my whole take on it. Like, Drita, I don't get it sometimes. And then going to the relapse thing, when Renee was talking about why she acted as she acted, she did apologize to Natalie for about putting her hands on her. And Renee was like, I was acting like that because I relapsed. I drank a bunch of alcohol. I popped a Xanax. And then Natalie was like, you making it seem like that was the only time you was drinking alcohol. You was drinking alcohol throughout the whole season. And Natalie did call her out on that. She did. But then Renee was like, do not talk about my relapse. And then Natalie just kept going and going. And that's the problem right there. Natalie don't ever shut the fuck up. She wants to keep going and go and poke the damn bear. And it's like, you are immature. You are childish. And I'm glad Star Jones called it out on that. You know, you was you not innocent in this. You provoked Renee to hit you. You kept saying, touch me, touch me, touch me. Renee was in your face because you kept provoking her. You just kept throwing jabs and jabs and jabs. And it's like, bitch, like, shut the fuck up. Like, really, Natalie just got a big ass mouth. And you know, she's freaking childish, and that's why I'm glad she not on this the show no more. But we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get into that. And you know, they spoke about, you know, Lee, with how he speaks to Drita. Lee, I mean, Drita's always gonna stick up with Lee. That's her man. But no, I don't like Lee. I don't like the way how he speaks to her. Lee sounds disgusting, and he sounds like a freaking bum, a lazy bum. Like, for real, that's how I feel about it. And you know, Ange was like, you know what, Ange, she could have jumped in a little bit more and told Natalie to shut the fuck up, and you know, stop being disrespectful, and stop trying to poke the damn bear. You know, she could have done that, but hey, you know, she's just not in it with the freaking drama. So I guess Anne just found that, like, I'm too old for this shit. Like, this ain't got shit to do with me. But, you know, regardless of that, Alicia needs to stop with her fucking pity party because it's bullshit. I'm not fucking buying it. Okay, I really am not. And Drita, she needs to fucking stop being a flip flopper. You can't 1 minute talk like you have somebody's back, and then the next minute you going off on them. And you know, she was like telling Renee, like, we understand you was going through a lot and blah. I'm like, don't say it if you don't fucking mean it. Like, shut up. And Natalie, she just pissed me off. Natalie is so damn immature. Her mouth just keeps going and going and going. Renee, she owned up to her faults, which I liked. She owned up to it, and she do get respect from me in her freaking eyes about that. And Natalie, like, that coke whore comment, it's like, I believe Renee that Natalie passed her the cocaine. Because why did you say coke whore? Are you trying to insinuate something? So that's my review.